And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and
That's
acres of
interesting.
fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really
You
cared
don't
for
say.
figs. I always like dates more. Or prunes.
Dates.
Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great
Never
texture.
a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting
Hedwig,
things.
that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7.
Ah, 6. The golden year.
No. I had
Probably
to be
you were
6 because
7.
Mr. Rufus was still alive. Now there was a
Mr.
good dog.
Rufus?
Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little puppy.
I remember I had a
We
dog
didn't
once.
care that he was deaf. He was as deaf as
Huh?
they come, but
What's
he'd
that?
still try to bark. And it would come out sounding like a
Have
cat
you ever eaten
coughing
bark?
up a hairball.
It's not that bad.
Which our cat often did. He had such
I remember
long
I
hair.
had a hairball once.
I don't really like long-haired cats, do you,
Ooh,
Manny?
Ick.
They're just so... I like short-haired cats. They seem
No,
less
they're
stuck
harder
up.
to pick out of the grill.
People think I'm stuck up sometimes, believe it or
Oh,
not.
no, that's a good point.
No, they really do. I don't
Actually,
know why.
I thought you were pretty stuck up the first time I met you.
I guess it's because I'm so shy. I was shy all the way through high school.
Yes, you seem shy.
I never went to a single dance.
I
Can
was
you
in
believe
detention
it?
all the way through high school.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could have
Running
been homecoming
away?
queen if
That
I'd
sounds
just
pretty good
smile
right
once
now.
in a while. She always said,
Well,
a
moms are
smile
always
is the
right.
most important part of any outfit. Well, maybe I would
Your
have
mom must have
smiled
loved you
more,
very
Mom, if you
much.
hadn't drank so much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops called us in the middle of the night to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd
Yikes.
be together right now. You, me, Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig,
I really have to
and
go.
Mr. Rufus. And I'd be wearing my homecoming queen crown.
That reminds me, I
and
need to
eating
call my
figs
bookie.
and I...
Yeah, figs.
Oh, Mother!
And?
I'm so sorry!
Oh, God! Maybe you want to be alone now. Now. Don't cry. Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
No, of course not.
No way.
Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So the only industry in town was figs. Acres and acres of
Actually,
fig
you were
trees
farther than
everywhere
that
you
in your
looked.
story.
I myself never really cared for figs.
I heard this part already.
I always liked dates more. Or prunes.
I
Don't
think
you just
were
love
just at the
prunes?
part about your metal detector.
Are you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Okay, I think that we have seen enough right now.
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on ya. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
I do feel a little bit guilty. Not a lot, but a little.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you? Ah, Carla.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. And then jump out the damn window.
Oh, Carla.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
Too late.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Nobody there. Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15...
Whoops, I didn't mean to cut the announcer off.
Nobody there. Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
Getting
What?
ready for the
You
next
have
race.
to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
We do have another path to
10
explore,
minutes to post.
but we will get there later.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. I don't need one of those. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline, was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte. Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh no.
Nice.
This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty. The can opener wouldn't work there.
Why not? It's a can.
Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here. Wet foods for winners. I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
So, we need to find a metal detector. I guess we do have this that's made of metal, but let's try this.
Aha! A little stinky, but it could be worse. I think it's just picking up my blade.
Old Scamper, coming into the home stretch.
So I believe this way takes us back into the docks area. And we will be back here soon enough. Before that, there's one place where we need to be. But before we get there, let's take a slight diversion.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn. Don't have that kind of equipment.
And we're going to pay a visit to the Blue Casket. And for some reason, the models are getting really funky in this game. As I was speaking to Carla before I started this save, she kind of fell apart.
Blue Casket just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know? Blue Casket just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know? Hey, look, deadbeats. Hi, what's your name? More hip cats. Hi, what's your name? Crazy. Labor organization and revolt made easy. Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police, and the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué? Hey, kids.
Sorry, Manny, no room for the bourgeois in our revolution.
Yeah, man. No room for the big fat cat from the uptown party that didn't send our invitations to the working class.
Hola.
What of it, Mr. Wheeler, Mr. Dealer, Mr. Loves the apples but hates the apple peeler?
Hola.
Get a whiff of your privilege, your big belches of entitlement. I'd vomit, but there's no food in my belly, 'cause I won't play the man's game.
Hola.
I hear the driver of a station wagon, the owner of a pasta maker, the hollowed-out husk of a cat who remembers to button down his collar but forgets his brother in the street.
Hola.
Another visit from the ghost of capitalism, rattling the chains that restrains him, his umbilical cord to the almighty dollar.
Hola.
You put the man in Manny, and I say you get the cold shoulder bone from now on.
Hola.
Oh, fade out.
Alright, I think we're done there for the moment. I was kind of hoping that when I spoke to them, the default action would be to speak to them again, but apparently it goes straight to the book.
Looks like it's open mic night. Testing? Testing. All right! Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
If he's not passed out under a dock somewhere.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. My teeth. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
I will come back and do a proper poem soon enough. There is a reason why I cut it short.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Yeah, I've noticed that here, I believe the name is Olivia. She gets kind of funky as well.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, my tea.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and do I'd say a proper poem soon, but the first time you ask her to do a poem, she copies you. And I made the mistake of, during the test run, of going through a rather long poem, and then having to sit through her saying exactly the same things. Which I will probably do in a separate video. But for now, let's keep things a little bit short.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy, now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
I'm guessing that was called To Ashes.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
No, she doesn't. She will just repeat herself from now on.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
I'm chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch,
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Ooh, food waste. As soon as I think of a use for stinky food waste, I'll give it a shot. As soon as I think of a use for stinky food... These plates are filthy. I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. The sink is full of dirty hookah water. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here. I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies. Let the waiter clean up after himself. Nothing in the dishwasher. Not portable. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain. Hello? No effect.
Okay, there's one way we can get the attention of these fine people just here.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Viva la revolución.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Looks pretty dry. I'll save it for tonight when I'm trying to get some sleep.
Alright, we've done all that we can do at the moment in this place. I'm going to do a poem now.
Testing.
This is optional, so if you want to skip to the next video, well, when it's uploaded, feel free. Or if you want to enjoy a poem, I will stop when it starts getting repetitive. And I will try to capture all the lines for a separate video.
I'd like to read another poem.
But for now, enjoy.
Go! Hurting. Weak. I curl into a fist. I ache. Grotesque. In the slaughterhouse of my soul. Can you hear me saying nothing? Wallow. Go, baby. Like pow. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Did you have pet names for each other? Why? They, them. Is it you, or am I you? Go! Can it be yesterday? Can you see what I'm smelling? Confuse yourselves. I'm not laughing out of joy. Falling. Oneness. Eruption. A single calcified tear. Bebop. I am severely touched. Fiddle-dee-dee. Innerness. Does he hear? Hear? Eating only spiders and leaves. I can't bear it. Break the mirror with your silence. Meaning? Lugubrious. Turning the battleship. They, them. The lie. Confuse yourselves. Alone. Bones, bones, bones. Eating through your brain. Rise up. Sing it, sister. Ignore me. Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. And tomorrow? Or is it? Ashes to ashes. Oh yeah. In the slaughterhouse of my soul. Dig this real! Skibby-bop-bop. Skibby-bop-bop. The lie. Alone. You said this to me in your sleep. And forever. The end.
We hear you, Daddy.
Okay, I think that's enough for now. Let's head back to the racetrack.